are back at it today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, got just a small batch on us today. Oh man, never mind. So this is what I'm working on tonight. Oh, we got a little lag there, pardon. Working on this guy. This is the one I was working on Friday night. This is him. This is how he's come up so far. So I'm going to dry brush this here with a lighter color. And this guy will be pretty close done. I'm just going to paint the skull, and we'll be ready to rock and roll with this guy. This guy's ready to hit the battlefield. So, we'll walk around him a little bit here in just a second. So I'm going to get started on the dry brush here. So what I want to do is I'm going to grab, this is called Screaming Skull, and I'm going to dry brush this on. Hector, welcome. Hector, always glad to have you, buddy. Everybody going okay? They doing all right? Making fun of my airbrush. It's dirty. How dare you? How dare you? That's okay. Yeah, I know it's dirty, man. I use it a lot, but I keep the insides clean. I use it a lot. Whew. Yeah, Hector posted a picture of my Sotar 2020 on Instagram. He's like, get some soap and water and clean that thing, man. All in good fun, man. Appreciate you. So, all right, what you priming, man? Oh, did you get the car? Or are you priming something else? No, you wouldn't have built that fast, have you? No, never mind. You might have. You quick at building now, so you're a pro. Man, what kind did you get? What kind did you get, man? And where did you get it from? You got a Nissan? Is it one of the Revel ones I was telling you about over like Hobby Lobby or something? Just something to mess around with, or you get an actual like a Nissan Coupe or something like that? One of those little racing ones. There you go. Well, good, man. Are you happy with your choice? That's what matters, man. As long as you're happy with your choice, that's the main thing right there. Excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, yeah, you got a GTR. There you go. Cool. That's good. Very good. All right, so now I've dry brushed the base. Now I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I hate to do this, but I got to cover his name up just so it looks professional. What is his name? I don't know. I can't read that. Let me try to scratch it. I'm going to write it down because I'm afraid that he's not going to remember that. He might, but because he wrote that on there for a reason. I don't want it to go away. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, but how do you say that name? It's kind of weird. Hold on. It's okay if I peel this way. I was going to get covered up anyway. Okay, that's RDS. I can't understand that last name. Well, I'm going to have to cover it up there. Okay, man, get after it. Tear it up. Figure of speech. And I feel like I bit my lip, but I know I didn't. Kind of silly. All right, I'm using Black Templar contrast paint right now. Let me get this thing. So, if you guys are paying attention to my streams, you'll notice I have a new paint tray I'm using right now just to kind of clean things up a little bit from where I stream and so forth. So all I'm doing right now is I am just doing the trim on the base. That's it, just to kind of clean up the look, cover up some of the over placement of the texture paint that I used. I will be putting some tufts of grass down, which will look pretty cool. So it looks more like a beach, so to speak, kind of like a beach. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna work on this other guy in just a minute. I'm gonna get a little more work on this guy. So I need the green tufts. They're over here. I'll be right back. Okay, good. I just need like one or two, and that'll be good enough. One or two will be adequate. So, yeah, this is Army Painter's tufts. Is what I'm using. It's little tufts of grass. Put them on there. Come on little sheets like this. Really easy to use. I keep them in the little container I bought them in. I always glue these down. They have a stickiness to them, but I find that it kind of comes off over time, and I don't want that to happen in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them down with super glue just as a precaution. It doesn't hurt anything to just apply a little bit. But they have this little thing is sticky. It's a little sticky. I don't think it's sticky enough. I just don't. At least my experience. I just put a little dab of glue down, and then after that, place the tuft of grass down. Now, and placement can matter from sometimes. Like, I don't have any smaller pieces, but I would really like to put one like next to the little bird skull, but I don't have any small ones, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to grab one of the larger ones, a second one. And it breaks up the color as well, these nice green ones. Breaks it up really nice. So what we're going to do is go ahead and just put it right there, like right there, and push it down just a little bit. Looks good, like that, see? That's it, pretty easy. Simple, simple. So I'm going to put this back up, but again, this is Army Painter's Battlefield green tufts. They're woodland style. I have a couple other ones. This one's from, like, looks like flowers, Huge Minis. Sent me this, and that's pretty cool. Look like little miniature flowers. I use those on C-3PO and the Legion set, and R2-D2. So to kind of indicate that, you know, hey, they're friendly robots, or droids. We don't want to call them robots, sorry. So, all right, now, put the cap back on this glue. So we're going to move over to this other paint scheme. This is the scheme I'm following for this character. So we've got blue already on him. We're going to be moving over to the gold that he has, and then he's got some red on his head. So we're going to do that as well. Not much else needs to be done, and we got to go ahead and paint the belt area and stuff forth, and the purity seal. So it's not too challenging. What I do need to do is I need to prepare the model for this portion. This is going to require extra work, but that's okay. But you know, they do want battle worn on this model as well. But so far, this is not going to take very long. So let's get started. We're going to go with gold. I want to use the Retributor Armor Gold along the trim. And I'm going to do the eagle here in gold. So I'll do that right now. And this is Citadel's Retributor Armor. Retributor Armor. I feel like I gotta slow down and say it. So, anyway. And that's my hand shaking the paint right now, so. Okay, let's see. Nice to have a clean paint tray. Another one was getting pretty musty looking. All right. Water. The grass pieces I got, they're from Army Painter. Ordered them online. I got them from Miniature Market is where I got those from. They're pretty cool little things, but that's where I got them from. Good question. But I got those from Miniature Market. You can get them from pretty much any hobby store that you know, game store that sells anything mainstream that like miniature painting stuff, wargaming stuff. So. All right, so we got very delicate piece right here. I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to have to do the blue over. So right now all I'm doing is just following the lines. You know, it's almost like paint by number. You got it in your mind where everything is, what color everything is supposed to be. All you're trying to do is just fill in the blanks. That's really all you're doing here. This is just base coating. Now I mentioned on my stream last time that I got used to batch painting, and because the last job I did was the Star Wars Legion set, and that was a lot of clones. And now I'm not saying I love it, but I got used to it because it just forced me to get used to batch painting. So yeah, now again, I don't love it, but I've figured out a way to paint faster with it. And that was my success there. That's what I learned, is how to paint faster with it. All right. Oh. And I play the music that hey, I prefer, but if there's every time you want to request music, you can always comment and say, hey, can we hear this or can I hear that? I'm pretty easy going. Just I don't like the rap stuff. It's not my thing. I don't prefer hip hop. I'm fine with. I know that they're synonymous, but that's just not my thing. So rap is not. I don't know. Are they the same thing? I don't know. It's my opinion. So hope everybody's summer started off good. I wish mine did, but oh well. Oops, a little blue got paint on it. That will come back, fix that one well. So again, I'm just paint by number. Is really it is. All I'm doing is following the lead of the picture that I showed you guys just a second ago. Uh, so we're just paint by number. Everybody should know what paint by number means. Finish your priming. What color did you prime that there, Hector? Did you go black, gray, or white, or what? And what color are you trying to go for on that GTR? What the hell? Something just popped up on my screen. I had to get rid of it. Sorry. Oh, nice. Okay, I see why you did black. Okay, it's a good choice, man. Very good choice. There we go. So this is the pauldron, other pauldron. Um, so that's that. Is that all the gold it already has? Wow, that's nothing. Okay, cool. Wow, that's nothing. So that's the gold. Now we're going to sweep over to the red. Let's go with Mephiston Red. Mephiston Red. That's this one here, Mephiston Red. We're going to do this stripe on the head. This is going to be take a little effort. So I might be a little more quiet than I am usually. I wonder if I should paint the shield red. I don't know. I'll think about it. I've got that shield I've got to work on. This is one of my, I have a lot of them, but this is a color that I like to use, Mephiston Red. It's very nice. It is like a little weird because it goes on, it looks bright, but then after it dries, it gets real matte. So it's just weird. It's a weird color, but I do like it. It's a very nice color. So, all right, switching brushes, folks. Let's switch. Let's see. I need a. This one is hosed. I don't want to use that one anymore. This one is hosed. I don't want to use that one anymore. It's junk. So, all right, I'm switching over to this Golden Maple brand, number 2 size. we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, what I'm going to do here is, well, what I like to do is do a watered down version of, it's easier for me to paint over a very thin paint in case I make a mistake with this. And red will show up regardless over the blue. It's not a problem of that. It's just I do it this way because it's easier to paint over. And if I have a dark red, the regular red, it won't, it'll make it look bumpy and it won't look as well, won't look good. So right now I'm just going to get some very wet red. So this is like glazing in a way, except my brush is very wet. In glazing, you don't have this wet of a brush. All I'm trying to do is just saturate put a lot of pigment down, paint pigment down where I'm going to be painting the red. It's just prepping the surface primarily. And it'll dry very quickly. So then I'll add a little more paint to it. As you can see, it's got a little bit of red on the head. And what I'm trying to do is just keep it as sharp as I can because it can get a little challenging on that. So I'm going to step away from the red for a second, let that dry, and I'm going to step over to I'm going to go with a dark brown color. I don't have any left of that one, but I have another pot over here. I'm going to switch over to Mournfang Brown. We're going to use that on the packs. We'll get it. Time to paint. You going to airbrush the body? I know you're going to airbrush the body. But I got to ask. All right, so now we're going to jump over to this.
Go, 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 go. Where are we going? No, don't go back here.
Yeah, this is Mournfang Brown is the name of this color I'm using. Citadel's brand.
Oh, this is so bad.
I don't know why that's even there. Kind of weird looking, but okay.
Oh my God. Oh!
There's that one. Go ahead and paint this little old guy here. And there we go.
Oh, dude, I see how to do this. Yeah, Bell knows. Bell knows. Oh.
Perfect. See, those need to be a gray color. I'm going to get those in just a moment. Just going to get the red again. It's got a little bit of red on it. And that was an alert on my phone. Sounded like something else, but it wasn't what you thought it was.
Yes. You gotta stop aiming down sights though. That thing. I know you're used to it. Oh.
Right. So now the stripe is coming in. Now, I could have just went in and painted the whole thing and left it alone. Painted it straight with this here. But I wanted to be extra careful, and that's the name of it, is that I'm just being careful with that spot, because I've had times where I've messed up a good looking miniature and I had to redo parts of it, and I just didn't want to do that this time. Okay, let's go with Eschen Gray. Eschen Gray. We use that on the little canisters that are on here. Eschen Gray. I'll show you with the bottle here. Oh, close the top. Eschen Gray. Okay. Citadel, Eschen Gray.
Wait, what?
Need to add a little water to it. Always add water to your paint. Now, the only time I don't add water to my paint is when I'm doing eyes. When I'm going to dot the eyes, I don't do it. That's just because I go a real tiny dot and that's it, done with it. But that's the only time I don't. That's a lot of paint for just 2 small pieces, but too late now. Can't put the paint back in the pot. I mean, I guess I could, but I just don't want to mess with it. Uh, there's that one. There's 2 of these, so I got another one back here.
I got bored.
There we go. Yeah, I'll be done with this guy this week. The other guy's pretty much done. This is a set that I'm working on for one person. So now you see how it's very, very distinct, the red stripe on this helmet. So we're going to hit him again with another dose of the red. And this is that Mephiston red again. It looks so bright, and by the time it dries, it's not. It's got a very matte look to it. Yep, there he goes. So we need another coat of the brown. Just real quick. That won't take too long. Once you got it on there, you're good.
Hey, what's up, man? I got so lucky, man.
Sometimes this brown is it almost comes across as transparent, so. Okay, so now we got that. Trying to think about what I want to do with the, so I'm going to do the hands black. Sword trim will be gold. I'm going to go ahead and do that now.
Hello, once again. I want to hit this. I want to hit it. It's so close.
Just going to go with the gold. And this.
Wait, I just figured out a trick. Alright, what's Super Tyler back? Not this one.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some.
Oh, I jumped over three.
Hey, Killjoy, welcome, welcome. Hey, here's the other guy. That the base is done. I'm just going to paint the skull. Here in just a few minutes, I'll throw some paint on there and put a wash and dry brush him. He's done. But this guy's pretty much done. I had to paint over the name, so I hope you remember what his name was. So that's him. Now, Killjoy, I'm just not sure how you want to handle the shield color. I don't remember what you wanted. Do you want a black shield? Do you want me to make something up? I mean, it's got the Raven Guard, well, it's got the chapter logo on it, but I just wanted to know your opinion on it. How you want the shield to look. I can do it all one color, but keep in mind, I'm gonna make it look beat up. Maybe red? I don't know. What color you want on the shield? Because this is really a cool looking shield. I love the way it looks. So I'm gonna make it look beat up. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna paint the hands black. Yeah, just let me know what you think on the shield. You want to think about it, whatever. I mean, I can do stripes. I can do one color. I can do a lot of things. So okay. So you got the Raven here, and then there's this. So I'm thinking that this would be gold as well as this, just me. And then I could do half red and half blue. Your thoughts on that? Just let me know what you want to do on that. Pretty simple to do. Just tell me what you want to do. Okay. All right. Now this sword is a power sword, so that sucker's gonna be glowing. So that's my plan with that. So I'm gonna make that power sword glow. But it looks, just looking at it, to me, it looks like this guy took the equipment from a Grey Knight. I might be mistaken, but yeah, I like to do the stripes, man. I love doing the stripes. It's so cool. It just really adds a lot of character to everything that you paint. So I enjoy that. So Okay, first off, I'm going to paint the hands black.
Oh, that could be. Let's go. Did you see that? Hey, what's up?
Okay, it sure did look like a Grey Knight power sword. And that's only because it has the this writing in it, and that's because I painted a Grey Knight set. I've also painted a Death Watch set, and now that you mention it, yeah, it does have that look too. I didn't even think about Death Watch. You're absolutely right. The Death Watch do have these kinds of power swords, but I'm going to go with a blue glow, and you, unless you want something different, like a purple glow. There's that option. A red glow. Although I think you've got red on here, so that might be too much. So I'm thinking either a blue glow, whatever you want.
Yeah, so you start at level 5. There's like skins of. Wait. Oh, well, you have to. Who cares?
I can't remember. I think it was about
The rest of the contract is basically to get a title.
3 years ago I did those Grey Knights, actually. Man, I hope they get some new models.
Oh my god, I suck.
The Grey Knights. I got some new stuff coming out for them. I hope they got some nice stuff coming. I just repeated myself, but okay. Okay, so blue plasma. All right, cool. So that will work. We can do that, definitely. And he's going to get beat up, so he will be beat up. Okay.
That's what I thought, dude. Hey.
Great, he gets beat up. You know how bad that sounds? The guy's getting beat up. Great. Not supposed to be praising that, but no, I know it's all good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and paint the purity seals on the sword.
Okay, well, here's the magic trick. Don't you dare slow down on me, boss. Come on. Push.
Let it dry, Hector. Let it dry, bud.
Go. Hit me, Hank. Hit me. Hit me.
Ooh, I didn't see this. This is pretty cool. Oh, they got the little thing. What is that?
Cannon?
Is that a ribbon going? Is that part of the seal?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do here? I'm just gonna go ahead and paint that too. But how do I treat that? That's
Dude.
I've not seen that before.
Okay, so when you go right
That's
back.
pretty cool. Okay. They actually wrapped the power sword with the purity seal. The blade. Wow, I've never seen that.
She has like 2 little.
I've probably seen it, just didn't pay attention, but I've not painted one.
But she does have a
That's
second
pretty
blade.
tight. I like that. I like that.
So yeah, there you go.
Good choice
Left click to place it.
on that one, man. When you kit bash
Usually it's
this,
like a
now I see why you picked this one.
little center board.
Man, that's pretty cool. I'm digging that.
Blade is like
Now I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna make that glow look, because that can add a little bit more extra to it. Oh, I love that. I would really like that. It's cool.
So basically, enemies can see those stars that you place, but they don't know what it's gonna be. That's like the whole thing that happens when you place them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let that
Probably got
dry.
bells stuck in their spots and still can't
Man,
see
I
them.
do. I do like that. I do.
Wait, I just got I got stuck right here. Hold on. Okay, you don't want to say anything.
So I have some slight bad news though about the other guy. I hope you don't mind, but I had to paint over his name. Uh,
Okay,
that's
I'm gonna eat it.
hope that doesn't frustrate you in any way. But I figured you had saved his name because it was written on the front. I tried to protect it like on this one, and I didn't realize it. You know, I have to paint over it.
I'll do this to you.
Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, don't get in.
So it's not really bad news. It's just, hey, I had to. Uh,
Let's see.
so I'm still using Black Templar. I think Black Templar is going to be my go-to black color from now on. Uh, and if I need it to be anything different than that, it will be Abaddon black. But it just Black Templar. I just use it so much. It's one of my favorites. I prefer it. I don't know if anybody on the stream has used it, but I use it a lot. Man, that's going to really resonate well. I'm trying to figure out how do I make that look interesting now? Because I didn't see that before. I was just going to airbrush that in. I'm going to do an OSL, all that. But now it's different. Changes it up to a more interesting challenge, that's for sure. There we go.
Right aim it.
So there's that. I'll have to paint those silver later. Okay, I'm gonna do gold because I can't tell, but I think I'm gonna do gold on this crest, unless you object. I think that's what needs to be done, unless I should do red, gold or red on the Aquila, because I can't tell with the picture that I have. Wait, let me see. Let me look closer. No, I can't see it. It's gold or red on the Aquila. I guess that's the Aquila, but
This is awful.
okay,
This
gold
is
it is.
awful.
And then the Pauldron one is going to be, I'm guessing, white,
Yeah, something else.
or
Definitely
does that
white.
need to be red?
Let's go with tradition. That is it.
And I say white just because I think of Raven Guard. That's the only reason. So white, okay, there you go. Cool. We can do that. All right.
I Not hard enough.
Yeah, I got a little touch-ups with the silver lead belcher I gotta do is on here. Sweet. I'm gonna move through this one very quickly there, Killjoy. It's gonna be very quick.
Oh.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I like that. I want to do something different with the helmet. I'm not sure yet. It's all blue kind of bothers me, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave it like that for a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna get some white, Corax white. I want gray sear first.
Oh no.
Switch over to gray sear. This is gonna be for this right here. You know what? No, I'm not yet. Nope. Gonna get Mephiston red first. And Caldor sky. I'm gonna go ahead and start painting the shield. This is a nice blue. Always like this one. Okay. Caldor Sky is what it's called. This paint, Caldor Sky. Okay. A little water in the blue. And here we go. Now I'm gonna be painting over the other items. That's okay. We'll come back and hit them later. Right now I'm just trying to get a line on here to reinforce. Being as perfect as I can get. There we go. Come back and finish, clean it up. I find shields that look like this look really interesting. I might just do a,
You missed.
and I like this. Okay. I don't know why I was trying to do that. That was dumb.
Oh.
Okay.
This one's hard.
So you were saying like this right here, maybe right here where I'm painting the blue real quick, maybe gold. We could do gold. My only concern with that is there's already gold here, here, and then that here. So it might get lost in the interpretation, how it looks. So it might get lost in that because you got gold here and here already. And then there's going to be the gold here from this here. So you got a lot of gold right there in the middle. Silver rivets, yeah, that's easy. I can do that. We can do that. Just think on it. It's not a decision we have to make just right now, but that moment is coming. And if any, maybe we don't have to. Maybe leave it like it is. If you want it gold, we can do it. I'm just giving you my opinion. You just have a lot of gold in one spot already. gonna be really, really packed in there. I just don't wanna. And I'm gonna do gold. I'm gonna do silver rivets on this for sure because it's just begging for it. I can hear it. That sounds dumb. But oh well. Yeah, but I think it needs another coat of blue. I don't know why, but that blue is usually pretty good about staying where it is, but not this time. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do another coat of the red as well. That'll do. That looks pretty cool. I like that. A phone call coming in. Okay, silver on the. Okay, let's take a look at that for a second. Um, you know, we could probably do that. I will. I'll do that here in just a second, and let's take a look and see how it looks. If it looks great, we'll keep it. If not, we'll do something else. It's pretty easy change up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do Iron Hands steel color. We're going to do that right now because we're moving through this pretty quickly. Gold rivets. I can dig that too, man. Let's do this. Now this is a little bit brighter silver, but that's okay. We'll mute it down a little bit when we get to all the enamels we're going to be using later. That part will not be done on stream tonight, but we're getting all the base coats down and so forth. So, all right, so here we go. I already put the water in there. We're going to put this on. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so he doesn't really have any pipe things on him, but he's got the side things here. We can do gold. We can do all this gold all on the helmet, and that's not a problem. He's got some wires here that are coming up on the helmet. I'm going to paint those silver, black, whatever you want. So I do have a bronze color. It's Balthasar gold. It's kind of a bronze color. We can, right now that's kind of the color we're talking about at the moment. We can darken it up with this one maybe. I gotta let it dry, but this Balthasar gold, let me open that up and you can see how that looks. It feels like it needs to be a different color. It looks good like that. It'll gain a lot of character when I start to put the washes on. It's fine like that. But let's see, hold on. This is Balthasar gold. It's kind of brassy looking. So just looking at that. So if you wanted to do that, we could do that on the faceplate, or we can do whatever you want. Just let me know. Wait a minute. I wonder. This is fine. So you want to go with the Balthasar over that on the grill right here, and then we can do. Not sure what color rivets you want to do. Because let's see. Because I like this is another nice gold color that I have, or Balthasar gold. Yeah, this is kind of brass. That's what I like to see it as. I like this color. I like it. It's very nice. All right, Hector's tearing it up over there where he's at. Paint up a storm. Don't get out of Hector's way. He's gonna paint y'all. Watch out. Oh yeah. That. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is a good choice. Very good choice. Wow. This is so cool. I like this. That is going to look good. Dig that is going to look so good. So that's one of the benefits you get if when you hire me, you can actually get on. It's like Subway. You can order it the way you want. That sounds stupid. Oh man. I want that. I want that. I want that. Okay, that's okay. So the silver rivets. Oh, let me see. I don't know if they're going to show up. That's my only concern with doing this color. I'll definitely try. We can try that right here. But that's a winner right there, I think. But you tell me. That's him right there. A nice color. I like that. Looks good. It's a nice contrast between that and that. So, And I'll try to do the silver rivets in just a second. I gotta let that dry. Oh, I see what you're saying. Or leave the plate alone and the rest is okay. Give me a minute. Let me try that. We're going to try that right now. Because there's not that many of them, but we're going to try. Change brushes. I need to fix that one. Oh, what the hell happened here? All right, so there's, did the rivets and the gold as you suggested. Um, it's fine. It's, I mean, I think it's fine. I'm just kind of like, hey, I'm digging it. So I'll show it to you again. I don't think we could get anything different. I think it's fine. It's good. I think we got a winner. So, my opinion, we could do a lot of different other variations. But I think this one's okay. Yeah, I agree. So we're okay. All right, we're good there. All right, so I need to move to, we've got that done. Cool. All right, where are we at now? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on this stuff over here. I'm going to go ahead and do Leadbelcher on those because they're more, that's more of the color of these. There we go. Okay, I might be off by then, but I'm just hanging on right now, just kind of just doing this thing. I'm going to go ahead and do that in black. That will add a lot more to it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that in black. More. Yeah, I don't need that thing anymore. All right, so we got that. I'm going to get the black. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the eyes. Why not? Where is my moot green? Because that's what this one's going to be. Okay, so this one's right out of the bottle. So like I said, when I do eyes, I don't wet down add water to the paint because I'm just going right there. Not using a lot of it. It's a very small portion. That's it. Perfect. Now, I'm trying to think about, oh, I gotta do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do the gold on him. Man, we're moving through this guy quick. All right, now we're gonna go. Now we're doing Grace here. Hey, we're about to do the wash. Moving right on through. I don't know what I'm listening to, but this is really, ugh, not really caring for the music. Oop. All right. Basic good. It's good. Can we go back to this? Should be okay on that. All right. All right, I think I'm going to call it an evening. I'm going to take a break, go downstairs, and got to do something down there. So, but that will be it for me tonight. Appreciate everybody to stop by. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you.